Rabiu Kwankwaso, the former governor of Kano State and the presidential candidate of the NNPP in the past presidential election, was recently invited and grilled for several hours by the EFCC. The reason for his invitation and grilling was because of the fraud committed under his administration when he was serving as the governor in Kano State. It didn't end in his administration, it spanned into the administration of Ganduje. EFCC investigators believe that Kwankwaso might have benefited to the tune of 2-point-something billion naira. But let's get to the fraud proper. Kano State pensioners under the Kano State Pension Funds were involved with the state government, where the government pledged to build housing estates, that if the pensioners contribute to the fund to build these estates, when it is completed, they will own their own homes. So it sounded very good. That was why the Kano State Pension Funds invested their money into the project to the tune of 10%. The whole project was supposed to cost 41 billion. They contributed 4.1 billion naira. In the end, after several years, the Kano State government did not give any pensioner any home, neither did they refund their money. That was why the Kano State Pension Funds Management wrote a petition to the EFCC and they started an investigation. During the course of the investigation, the EFCC investigators found out that many homes were built. It wasn't as if the government didn't build any homes. They built them, but they gave them out to their associates, leaving the pensioners who invested in the funds out to dry. How does this work? Is there anything corrupt politicians won't contaminate? If people can't trust the government, who are they going to trust? Obviously, these pensioners saw private developers in Kano State, but they couldn't trust them because you never know. When they tell you to contribute funds to build a home for you, at the end of the day, you are not sure of getting that home. That was why they trusted and invested in the estates that the government wanted to build. In the end, they couldn't deliver. Most of these pensioners put in more than 30-35 years of service, and they deserve a home, not even after they've retired. Normally, they are supposed to have started paying for their home mortgage, maybe 5 years or 10 years at most, into service. They couldn't do all this. They were still able to contribute money, and a politician had the gut to use their money to build homes. After building these homes, he gave them away to his associates instead of giving it to the pensioners. To corrupt politicians, it's always about them and them alone. They take from the people, they take from the government, they take from everyone, but they never give any good thing in return. The good news is the EFCC was able to go to court. The court ordered a forfeiture of several homes, about 300 and something homes. And these homes, the EFCC have presented them to the pensioners. At least they've won back their homes. It's a jungle out there. People run away from scammers that pose as estate developers to scam people. Now people are running to government. The government equally turns around to treat them more than scammers. Where are poor Nigerians going to run to? Anyway, now that EFCC have returned some of these homes to the pensioners, when are they going to invite Ganduje? Since they said that the fraud spanned 2 administrations and Ganduje is the immediate past governor of Kano State, or is he above the law? While they are in the process of deciding whether to invite him or not, they should not forget that he was involved in bribe taking. He took kickbacks running into thousands of dollars from a contractor in Kano State. The video is all over the internet. They wouldn't need to find any evidence. In fact, it will be one of the fastest cases they've prosecuted since EFCC began operations. Here's hoping that they will do the right thing and prove to Nigerians that there are no sacred cows. Thanks for watching.